places in the dance of fleeting moments. My world shifts between dawn and night before my shadow lengthens in the twilight. I'll go. In the sunset, the sky was a place with golden fruits. Before the darkness fell, you took my hand. All that changed. Bathed in radiant dawn. I desire nothing from the flowing sands of time. A bolt of lightning shows me where to run. All that changed. Bathed in radiant dawn. Ahead of leader walk, behind another's trail. After nowhere dark and veiled, until you are beside me. In the city lights, in the sea of faces, in the dance of fleeting moments, I will surely bloom in the open land. I dare to cross the line now that I see thee. In the sunset, the sky was a place with golden fruits. Before the darkness fell, you took my hand. It was a warm all that changed without breaks. Bathed in radiant dawn. Pushing the sun back to the east does not change it. The world behind the eyelids remains miserable. But if the past was necessary to find you, I will accept anything, for there is nothing I want more than now. In the sunset, the sky was a place with golden rose. Before the darkness fell, you took my hand. All that changed. Bathed in radiant dawn.
Good day, good evening. We're back. I probably would have streamed earlier, but I didn't. So there you go. Yeah, let's play a little bit of Kingdom Come Deliverance, and then we'll tune into the Bloodborne announcement show at 10 o'clock. Oh yeah, this is where I was. Also, I'm back using mouse and keyboard.
I've got to clean that or it'll get infected.
Leave it.
Now hold still. This is going to hurt.
Oh, it's not so terrible.
No?
So I have to sneak up into one of the... Oh my god, I can't see shit in here. The fuck am I? Oh yeah, I got a little bit tortured. Minor amount. Smidge.
Mistress mine, your lips like red wine. I'll drink your love until I die, my red wine.
What?
They're always able to fucking break out of that shit. I hate it. Come on.
What the?
Let's hope no one else heard that. Get back your confiscated items.
Getting shivers down my spine again. What's the matter? Are you afraid of thunderstorms? To hell with
Nope.
the storm. And there's a storm coming. To cap it all. So go lie down in the kitchen. We don't have to both be here. I might do that.
I
Pray
might
some
do that.
hellspawn doesn't jump you while you're on your own.
Oh. Cutscene.
Ride the horse into the ground if you like. You'll pass through Senates. That belongs to the Rosenbergs, and they'll give you a fresh one. Here's the report for von Berghoff. I almost felt sorry for Radzig's bastard. But we got what we want. The main thing is, find Job's spy, Liechtenstein.
What's the matter? You worried about me?
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
You've grown into a very capable young man. But you still have to learn to fight for your place in the sun. Nobody will hand anything on a platter to men like you and me.
I won't forget that. Farewell.
Eric will remember that. Is that his name? I forgot.
Farewell, dear boy.
If I'd fought my way out here, would this cutscene still have played?
Hey, Katya. What? I met the chief. We're gonna be on guard here all night. What? Why? I reckon Sir Istvan had some bad encounter with our guests before. He don't want to leave nothing to chance. Oh, that's all I bloody need. Stop mouthing off. You're on duty and that's that. I'm going to the kitchen to warm up and have a nice
These dudes are fucking yapping.
then I'll come and relieve you. After how long?
You're gonna relieve him?
Don't worry. In a while.
Brother.
I've heard that before. Oh, shit.
Alright, what have we got? Search for the orders in the scribe's chambers, kill Istvan, search for the orders in Istvan's chambers.
Yannick, Christ, come along. You heard Sir Istvan. We're on duty tomorrow.
Ah, give over. Just one more sip.
Christ almighty. Come on. There'll be trouble.
We're already in trouble. You think he didn't notice that we're pissed?
So don't make it worse. Come on.
I ain't going nowhere till I've drunk up.
Have it your way then. I'm going to bed. You sleep here if you want.
Aye. That's not a bad idea, actually.
I don't know if I can toss a pebble through... Oh. It's very unfortunate. Nice and quiet. Is the scribe?
Ink. This must be the scribe's chamber. here. There's nothing here.
There's nothing here.
It doesn't look like there's anything interesting here. That leaves Istvan's chambers.
Is there gonna be someone in here? Just start doing some alchemy. I'm gonna have to put all my fucking clothes back on, aren't I, for like my outfits? God damn it. Just that rain came in fucking heavy. It was waiting.
You just won't give up, will you? You know, I actually like that about you. It reminds me of someone.
I'm not like you.
Indeed. Last time you let me go. That's not my style. And it came back to haunt you.
Yeah, we're getting some rain ASMR during this conversation. To be fair, he has left like all the windows open.
So, what's it gonna be? A fair fight? Or are you finally going to learn?
Get rid of Istvan dishonorably. Let's talk?
There was something I wanted to ask you before I end it with you.
You're damn sure of yourself. That's another way you're like me. But go ahead and ask. The night is young. I'm in no hurry.
Now he's very quiet compared to the rain. Well, this is obvious he's a spy. This is obvious they're... You know. Why do you think I'm like you? I think he's just saying that. You know what? Let's duel him. He might pull some shit, but... Fuck it.
I'm not like you. So, I'll give you a chance.
It's probably gonna go bad.
Think you have a chance? Be my guess.
Oh my god. He's actually insane.
So, you want your father's sword? Come and get it! Oh, son of a bitch! You're finished,
What?
boy! What are you waiting for? Let's finish this. I almost feel sorry for you. Almost!
That's done. I feel like in these situations where someone has like a sword on you like that, it'd be not too difficult to kind of dodge out the way and kind of just grab their arm.
The stronger dog. Fox the bitches.
Straight at the fall, we get to see him fucking eat shit on the rocks. He'll not be in KCD3. Yeah, like give it a little sidestep and dodge forward. Because they really got to put some force into it to pierce you with it, so it's not like they can kind of, you know, just do a little like, you know? 'Cause that's a big sword. But we finally got it back. We made this sword at the beginning of the first game. Radzig Kobyla's longsword.
I hope the bastard didn't have those.
This game has a lot of payoffs. The first game ended in a very like cliffhanger way with a lot of stuff that didn't get resolved. But it was like a deliberate thing because they knew they were going to do it here.
Chambers upstairs.
The mighty sword. So there's a lot of payoff in this game. A lot of payoff. Do I have lockpicks? I don't. Oh, I don't get to loot him. Oh, I bet we can find his body. I bet we can find his body. What side of the castle are we on? Alright, put that, like... Put that... No, that is not the right button. That checkpoint. Put that there. Looking for that later. He is gonna be there. Where's my stuff?
Ishtvan's chambers. Maybe I'll get lucky.
Pick up your things.
Our things. Great. And Ishtvan's keys. No sign of the orders.
Fucking everyone's stuff was in here. Oh, does it remember my... Yeah, it did. Hell yeah. I got my fancy armor. Okay, we need to drop stuff though. Very heavy. Oh, that's worth so much money. I don't want to get rid of that. My pistol. Put that on. Yeah, sword is worth quite a bit of money. Just go and sell it. Game-long quest to find it. Doesn't get it. A third of the way into this game, finally gets it. Pawns it. Instantly. Oh, I don't need that. Fucking that big motherfucker. Riding gloves? Fuck it, you're gone. Spectacles? Oh, you weigh nothing. Literally nothing. Be gone. I think all the food I had on me was the normal stuff. Materials. Blacksmith kit. Just worth using those instead of dumping them. Alright, you know what? Go to all by weight. It's worse than my common longsword. Just get rid of it. Just get rid of it. Not horseradish. It's about to spoil. Be gone. Roasted chicken leg. You're gone. Herring. You're gone. 2 apples. You're gone. Is that 30 apples? I don't need 30 apples that are all rotten, as it turns out. Alright, cool.
No. At least I found the most important things. Not for those
Stupid bloody orders.
Christ, there's nothing here.
There's really nothing here.
And no sign of Sigismund's orders. Maybe Godwin found something. I should go and check up on him.
Too difficult. I'm unsure if you can actually do lockpicking on higher level locks. I know it lets you try, but I don't know, because it says it's too difficult. So I don't know if it's actually impossible and they'll just let you, like, gain experience off of it. Come on. Yeah. The lockpicking minigame is so much easier on mouse and keyboard. Holy shit. Like, it's not, it's like night and day. I'd say this game is up there for like one of the best lockpicking minigames though. Definitely best pickpocketing. Definitely best pickpocketing. Until Pirate Yakuza inevitably has a pickpocketing minigame. Oh, to you. Drink. Search for King Sigismund's orders in von Berghaus chambers in the maiden. Okay. There's no icon on the top of my map. Oh, it's just hidden behind the anvil. I see it now. Hello, my good man. Stay sleeping now. This is not the room I want to be in. I have no way of healing, do I? Oh, the marigold detection would do it. Yeah. Mmm. How did I get in here? I think it was from this place. Yes, yes it was. And I love how good the rain looks. It's in moments like this, like the on the ground and stuff looks so good. This game does this a lot. I just had that thought where I like knew where I was going in here for sneaking around. This game does it a lot where like it will let you familiarize yourself with an area. Like it doesn't force you to, but it'll set some missions here and, you know, some points of interest, and you'll just naturally like explore these areas. And then whenever the game finally goes like, okay, now you gotta do something here, and you're just like, I know this place. I have been around this castle. Oh, Godwin. Hello.
What are you doing here, Godwin?
What do you think? It's locked. Did you find those keys? Maybe you've got the one for this damn door.
I've got them.
Excellent. Open the door then, so we can get the hell out of here.
He's just been standing here this whole time, just like, can't get in. It's an easy lockpick, man. I didn't even put the key in, it was just open. You were pulling a push door.
Just wanted to take a look around the Lord's chambers. I'm sure he's got some good wine hidden here somewhere.
What the fuck? How does that thing open? This was not meant to be seen in the third person.
Shit. Where could they have hidden them? Nothing at all. Shit. Where could they have hidden
And here, if anything. Oh.
Nothing but unimportant papers.
Good thing Henry can read now.
We can finally get the fuck out of here.
And let me get my pistol. Make sure it's loaded. Next bitch, she comes around the corner. Boom.
I think we have everything. We can go.
You took our things.
I did.
We have the orders. Let's get out of this accursed place.
Oh, what's the button for lowering my helmet visor on PC? Z. Boop. Important button. Even though this helmet doesn't have a raisable visor, but sure look. Boop. Stops you getting poked in the face. Look at that guard over there. He has no idea. He doesn't know. Oh, we're taking this way out. Man, it really would be fucked fighting in stairs like this. And I remember learning, it's a fact that like stuck with me forever. I don't know why, but they're designed to make fighting with your right hand easier. If you're fighting, like, up the stairs. But that makes me think, why would you be fighting up the stairs? If you're on the stairs, you're probably defending though, right? Or maybe you're descending deeper into a place like this. Left-handed fighters just like, what up now, bitch? Before they get, you know, crucified or something. And what we got? What we got? Piercing damage of all melee weapons. Nah. After performing a perfect dodge. Nah. Movement's 15% faster while sneaking. No. Fall damage? Barely comes up. We'll do the sneaking. When a merchant loses his patience while haggling, instead of calling off the deal altogether, he'll give you one last chance. Oh, so you can really push it. If you use a battle card during a fight, not only will it give you courage, but it will also put fear into your enemy's veins. We'll do the final offer, because that means you can just guaranteeingly push the best price every time. Stolen weapons, armor, and clothing in your inventory will lose their stolen status 20% faster. Oh, so stolen status goes away. Makes sense. When picking locks, your thievery skill will count as 3 higher, so it will be a lot easier. Plus, you can also make use of scrap iron, and so you'll get an extra 1 to 3 lockpicks for each item you successfully forge. So I forge something and get lockpicks out of it? Because with all the extra iron, I'm just like, fuck it, lockpick. That sounds good, actually. I'll have that. You've taught Matt to create a ruckus. That could be good. Hopefully this time that's pointless. That's okay. Weasel boy. You'll make 35% less noise when sneaking outdoors. You'll make 25% less noise when you sneak indoors, and the door opening will be half as loud. Sneaking indoors is probably better. Less options. You can tell which stolen items are considered stolen in the location you're currently in. Red hand icon indicates items considered stolen in your current location. The grey hand indicates items that are not considered stolen in this location. Such items can be sold to a merchant without worry, and the guards won't confiscate them during a search. If a guard searches you, there's a 33% chance he won't find stolen items. That could be good. Gaining time faster would mean you wouldn't even need to worry about that, though. When you're outnumbered in a fight, you deal 10% more damage. In combat, your stamina will recover additional 10% faster. Your attacks will be stronger the more injured you are. Yeah, give me that. That way if I forget to take off my armor, I don't get punished. I get succeeded. You can use a longsword together with a shield or a torch. While its superior range can prove useful, your attacks with such a weapon will be 30% slower, 20% weaker, and will cost you 20% more stamina. You'll be able to perform short sword combos, but not longsword combos. Interesting. When you perform a combo, you gain +5 to your swordsmanship skill, making subsequent attacks easier. Short sword, not hunting or saber, its defense will be 30% higher. Yeah, I like this one more. I'm just not really going to use a longsword with a shield, like ever.
Great. Do you have the keys?
We have the keys, the orders, and our things.
And also a rather nice sword. I suppose you settled things with the Hungarian?
Before you lot start exchanging revenge stories, give me the keys. I have to find the right one.
Here you are. Istvan is dead. I killed him.
And is it a weight off your shoulders? Has anything changed?
Yeah, I'd say it feels pretty good.
Aye. It's a wonderful feeling. Now I just have to sort out the rest of them.
Be careful, Henry. It's understandable after what happened to you. But taking pleasure in revenge can be dangerous. And not just for your soul.
Amen.
Leave him be. He's a warrior. You can see it in his eyes. You did the right thing, Henry.
And did you follow my advice? Or did you take needless risks?
Needless risks.
He was awake. It was almost like he was waiting for me. And then... it just got out of hand. Luckily, it worked out all right. For me.
For all of us. If it hadn't, me or Godwin would have to kill him, and I'm not in the best condition.
And what's more, I'd have to take your body back to Ratai and explain everything to Sir Radzig.
If you've all finished chatting, I'd like to remind you where we are. We have to vanish, now!
Is it far? Zizka won't make it too far on foot.
I'll make it.
How should I know? I've never been here before. I think the passage ends somewhere in Apollonia, and that's a short way from the castle. There's an old poacher's camp in the rocks there, and my people will be waiting there. You go first, Henry, and light the way. I'll lock the gate behind us.
Well, let's go then. I just hope we won't get buried alive.
In that case, at least we'll have a burial with a priest.
Right, where are we? So we're going out that way, but what's this way? Too over encumbered? Who put something in my inventory? Oh, they give me a torch to light the way, just in case I didn't have one. Makes sense. Like how after the torturing, I'm somehow like full, like, of food, you know? Like, I'm satiated. Satiated? Satiated. Oh, this is the well you would have come down to sneak in from in that other quest. Yeah, I'd say I'm trespassing, yeah. Old Emperor's badge, and it'd be something down here, isn't it? That's a dice thing, but what does it do? Using this badge, you will gain triple points for every 1+1+1 dice combination. Emperors don't lose. Alright, so all you have to do is hit a 1+1+1. I think that's what, 1,000 points? So you can just fucking bababooey out to 3,000 right away. Chim ding hinger. Hit him with the winger.
Move on, or we'll go without you.
Hey, why don't you need me light the way? Half expecting just like a right hook to the face. Why am I full now? Whoa, why am I down to 174? It was at 190 like 5 seconds ago. Cute companion? Oh, it's my dog. Yeah, why am I... Is the tortured getting worse? I have to drop so much bullshit. Oh, do drop all the wine. I'm sure Godwin will pick it up on the way.
lived in a labyrinth. A maze. It's an ancient classical myth. I read it in the seminary.
I know a lot of bull-headed men. I know what you mean.
Catherine?
And how did this mini tower of yours come to have a bull's head? Maybe that would explain how it was always outside.
His mother, Queen Pasiphae, had relations.
What's in here? Nothing.
Very wise.
What happened to the bullman?
He was killed by the Athenian prince Theseus, though I have to add he had quite a bit of help. She gave him magic bread to help him find his way out of the labyrinth.
Iron.
Princesses with magical bread? Must have been an interesting seminary, eh?
Oh, rain. Guessing that's the right way then. Hold up. Oh, turned off the rain.
Oh? What kind?
God in heaven. You shut up, Ori. Someone will hear us.
Jan is right. Not get on with the dirty talk.
What did I miss?
Fresh air at last. Now, if we had a little wine.
They've noticed we're gone. Fuck. How far are your people with the horses?
Young Mika will be waiting half a mile to the south at an old camp.
I need to rest. Supposing we take a look at Sigismund's letter. See what the bastard is plotting. Oh, good idea. Here, give me some light. Now, let me see. I, Sigismund of Luxembourg, by the will of God, King of Hungary, Dalmatia, and Bohemia.
Oh, Christ, skip that.
And I therefore call my loyal ally... Sigismund is mustering his allies and their armed forces to Kuttenberg.
What does it mean?
It means that he's lost patience. That he's planning to crush the resistance while he still can.
So, von Burgov and von Aulitz have gone to Kuttenberg?
Yeah. And my friend Hinnek of Kunstad is at Suchtal Fortress, not far from Kuttenberg. And Liechtenstein is in Kuttenberg too. We have to warn them.
And we have to help Capon?
Yeah, but first we must get away from here. Only he can't get far on foot.
I'll bring the horses to the road. You wait here.
But the place is crawling with them.
I'll be sneaky.
You go ahead. They'll give up in a while. We'll move further back inside.
When you meet Mika, the password is Falcon. God go with you, lad.
Loud. No, that's not what I want. A sneaky outfit.
For an old priest and 2 men. They're killers, armed and dangerous. So watch your back. Let's go.
not sure who put that lantern there, but... Okay, there was someone who was actually, like, surprisingly close. So J is where I'm trying to get to, yeah. This seems like an awful place to try and get. Why? Alright, dude's blind. Alright, drink a savior schnapps, because I'm probably going to try and kill this guy, and then it's not going to work.
No, I'm not a poacher. I just wanted a hen, and I didn't catch one anyway.
Hello.
Are you Mika?
Depends on who's asking.
I'm Henry. I'm here to... Vulcan. The password is Vulcan.
All right. I'm Mika. Where's Catherine?
It all went tits up. We've got a wounded man. We need to take the wagon all the way to the passage to load him on. Where is it, anyway?
We left the wagon and the horses just outside of Apollonia. The soldiers are combing the forest. Nobody can get through till they stop.
Fuck.
I thought we could sneak out of here. But if someone's wounded...
You don't look too good neither.
Listen, my brother and the butcher's hand are guarding the wagon. But if we don't show up by daybreak, that means something's gone wrong. And they'll leave. Someone has to tell them what happened.
Right, I'll go. Go and find Catherine in the cave. She'll fix you up. Where exactly is the wagon?
Keep heading south from here until you come across a cliff split in two. There's a broken down wagon standing nearby. Go between the rocks, up the hill. Then head south. If you pass by an abandoned camp, you'll know you're going the right way. It's another mile or so past the camp. Just keep heading south. You should come across them then. We're parked a bit off the road, so as not to be seen.
Right.
Don't forget to say the password Falcon to them too, so they don't kill you on sight.
All right.
Good luck. God be with you.
With you.
God damn it. Not going on. On. These guys are serious. How many men did they have? They can do this for some escaped fellas. You're a bit of a dickhead where you are. Oh, he's a dickhead, mate. You're a dickhead.
Broken wagon. I have to head up the hill here.
Swear to God, if you double back on yourself here. I like how this sequence happens right after I take that perk for like, oh yeah, better sneaking indoors rather than outdoors. Where the hell am I going?
I should keep going south from here.
This is a ludicrous amount of soldiers. It's a good thing it's dark. My God, there's some...
I'm gonna hurt you! Well, everyone, here!
What? Why did you just run into me? I'm fast as fuck, boy. Shit, you're fast.
You wanna try me? Sir! Use this.
Can't see.
I'm all yours!
Ow. Alright, who's next? Hello?
There's one here!
No, there's not. What? Where was the fucking master stroke? Bloody bleeding for the first time since the tutorial. I just claimed Cut Purse Hood on Twitch. Thanks for the drops. Where is bandages? Oh, here. Okay, where am I going? Oh my god, these guys are far. Always the funny thing about open world stealth games, or open world stealth segments that aren't heavily curated. You can just kind of sprint in a direction until you get away and then come back in.
Vulcan. Catherine sent me. Things got a bit complicated.
Carry straight on to Yuchin. The merchant road will take you right to Kuttenberg.
But you're not coming with us?
No. I have to go back to Razig and Hanush and tell them what's been planned and what happened to Lord Capon. Like, it's high time you got going. Watch out for yourselves. Especially you, Henry. I don't have to come back and look for your body again.
I'll do my best.
Look, if you find yourself stuck, look for Sir Odorin of Rabosh and give him this ring. He'll help you, even if he's not too happy about it.
Godspeed!
So, we finally got him. How does it feel? I said.
How does it feel? Do you really think you could get rid of me? No, no, dear boy. You and I still have a lot of work to do.
Henry? Are you hurt? You fell asleep. Are you all right?
Finally getting onto the new map. So that starting Trotsky area was definitely too small to be the whole game. Definitely doing like a White Orchard, Witcher 3, smaller map into bigger map. Such dull. Can't open the map.
Much further.
We'll reach Sukdal shortly.
Sukdal.
Those woodcutters by the forest weren't making it up. They look pretty
Float.
frightened.
Maybe they were just in awe of your beauty.
My, you've got a silver tongue, eh?
Not that I want to contradict, but I think there might be another reason. Sigismund is riding roughshod over the country, so the people are cautious. I can't blame them.
If it was only Sigismund. The devil is just as bad.
I thought we'd sorted all this out. He's no saint, not by any means. But he is an ally of the king. My friend.
Who is?
The dry devil.
Lord Hinek of Kunstadt, Burgrave of Znojmo Castle, a great warrior, and at this moment a guest of the Lord of Sukdal.
He's a drunkard, and a dangerous, violent man.
I'll watch him, don't you worry.
You always say that, and there's always trouble. How do you propose to watch a fella like that? He's mad.
Can you give it a rest? I don't need you insulting him before I get a word in.
Great. So I'm to keep my mouth shut, eh?
Say what you like, just don't go bugging the devil. At least for a while. That's all I'm asking.
What is this Sukdal place we're heading to?
The fortress of Lord Pisek, Mint Master to King Wenceslas himself.
My word! And will a man of his stature see us?
We'll find out soon enough.
Where are you
But
going?
I hope
Lord
Dry
Pisek
Devil
ain't gonna see ya.
vouches for us.
He's got an important
What's your
visit.
plan after that? We have to save Sir Hans.
Don't worry, we'll get to that, if it's not too late.
Hopefully it won't be. He's a noble, so they'll ransom him.
I don't know. His uncle has a reputation for being a pinch purse. Do you know him, Henry?
Yeah. Well, I don't know where you heard that from. He was always kind to me.
Oh, but that's all by the by anyway. I intend to wage war, not parley. And if I know Dry Devil, he's of the same mind.
Won't it be dangerous for Sir Hans?
It will, and for us too. But I'm sure Lord Capon is expecting that. He rode to Trotsky as a messenger to von Berghoff. I reckon he must have had some idea what might happen.
Personally, I don't think he did. I think he thought that was just gonna go smoothly.
What's this? The gate's wide open.
Watered, fed, saddled, first thing. Understand?
Yes, sir.
I think this is where the battle during the beginning, like, little intro section happens. So something's gonna go down here.
Greetings. What's your business here?
The blessing of our Lord Jesus Christ, sir. I expect your Peter Pitek. I am Jan Žižka of Trocnov. I have an important message for your guest, Hinek of Kunstadt. Actually, for you two.
A message for the Dry Devil?
Well now, Captain Žižka. And young Henry.
Margrave Jobs.
Sir.
I'm afraid your friend Hinek is no longer here. But I'd love to know what brought you two together. But also, what the hell happened to you?
Well, sir...
Unfortunately, I'm otherwise occupied at the moment. Get some rest. You're clearly in dire need of it. We'll talk tomorrow. Sir Peter, please, take care of our guests.
Yes, sir.
Let's go!
He's all we needed.
You must be tired and hungry after your journey. Follow me.
You have a very fine fortress, my lord.
Alright, before we go on, I need to BRB 1 sec. Turn the heating off because it is fucking roasting. This place heats up faster than my old flat, which is nice. But also I'm very warm. So BRB.
I'm glad you think so.
You don't?
To be honest, I'd much prefer to go back to Kuttenberg.
Oh yeah, this is the place.
Isn't ideal for a man with my
You're a kind master, huh? What?
And with your fortune.
Look what I have for you.
Greetings
Hardly
to you
surprising if you're putting up the Margrave here.
No, that's more down to his Hungarian cousin. If you get what I mean.
Perfectly, my lord.
Man, why are we not helping you up these stairs? Oh shit. I'm hungry. Oh, my food's gone off because we had to take the trip. I was about to walk in and just be a big thing of food right here. I'll have that.
Eat whatever takes your fancy, my friends. You look like you've had a hard journey.
Ah, the journey wasn't so bad, especially compared to what came before it.
Where are you coming from, anyway?
From Trusky.
That's Sir Otto von Burgo's domain. What were you doing there, pray tell?
We were in a castle cellar, talking to an old acquaintance.
My God, how did that happen?
Simple. I'm in the service of Lord Sokol of Lamberg, same as Dry Devil, and I had a job to do around Trusky, if you get my meaning.
Absolutely. But it wasn't much of a success, was it?
Actually, it was pretty much. We even took a castle.
Well, more like a small stronghold.
And we nearly got von Berghoff, too.
And what prevented you from completing that righteous deed?
Ah, we had him in our
I'm gonna
grasp.
stay out of it.
We routed his company. And then that swine von Aulitz got involved.
I know that name. He's the commander of the Prague militia.
Exactly. And they came with him.
But why would the Praguers send forces to Trusky?
Ah, but they didn't, sir. They weren't sent to Trusky, but here. They just stopped off to visit von Berghoff because he was in a tight situation, and they took him along with them.
Here? To my fortress? Christ almighty.
Not just here, but everywhere where King Wenceslas still has supporters.
And that's also one of the reasons why we're here. We came to warn you. It seems Sigismund's run out of patience. He's going to break the truce and finish off the rebellion while he still has time. So he's convened all his followers in Kuttenberg with von Berghoff and von Aulitz in the lead. It's just a matter of time before the battles begin.
We've got to secure the fortress quickly, stock up on supplies, reinforce the guard and drill the troops. But I'm grateful to you, friends. Wait here. I'll have the best wine I have brought to you. Bring that red from Burgundy right away.
You might want to save some for Jobst.
I'll gladly risk his displeasure for this occasion.
It seems we both have the same opinion of Jobst, eh?
Well, that is, I wouldn't dream of disrespecting the Margrave. Where do you know him from?
I don't really know him as such. We merely know each other due to my original trade.
Yes, I've heard of you. They say you used to be, well...
Yes, a bandit. It's no secret, sir. King Wenceslas even put a price on my head once. And Catherine here, she...
I'm sure that's of no interest to the noble gentleman. And anyway, if anyone knows Jobst well, it's Henry here. You two are quite on friendly terms, aren't you?
I don't really remember him from the first game, to be honest, but it has also been a while.
Well, we only met once, in fact. When he came to see Lord Hanush in Rattay.
Anyway, we're straying a little from the point. As I said, one of the reasons we came here is to warn you. And the other reason goes by the name of Hinek, the Dry Devil. Where is he?
Well, he was here for a while, at my invitation.
Was? So he's no longer here? Thank Christ.
Where did he go?
I couldn't say. He didn't part quite on the best of terms.
That's quite normal for him. Don't take it to heart, sir.
I had no issue with him. It's more about Margrave Jobst. When he met Hinek, he was somewhat disturbed.
Disturbed? Why?
Well, let's say, after an exchange of opinions, they agreed it would be best if they saw as little of each other as possible. I'm sure if you're interested in the details, the Margrave will explain it to you himself.
I'd be very surprised.
What was Dry Devil doing here, anyway?
Waging war, if you can call it that. He ambushed 3 of Sigismund's supply caravans and a troop of Cumans in these parts alone. It made me a little nervous. If anyone found out he was hiding out here, in the end, it was Jobst himself who sorted it out. He told Hinek he had to stop because he was interfering with his plans.
Why is Jobst taking such risks? He almost put himself in Sigismund's reach. What for?
To do what he's been doing all his life. Scheming.
One could put it that way. He's seeking allies amongst the undecided lords, and winning over to our side some of the ones who've sided with Sigismund so far.
He wants to make deals with turncoats?
Alas, that's the way it goes in politics. The majority lean towards the side where they expect the least problems. Just between us, I'm not too pleased myself about Jobst's strategy, and I'm the last one who'd wish for violence.
What do you think about all of this, sir? Sigismund, Wenceslas, Jobst?
What kind of question is that? Do you doubt my loyalty to our king?
No, that's not how I meant it.
Henry here sometimes forgets to weigh his words, sir.
That's all right. To be frank, we all know that King Wenceslas isn't the great man his father Charles was. But that is the way of the world. History is full of kings who didn't know how to wear the crown. The blood running in their veins is more important than what's in their heads. He's not a capable ruler. What of it? In my opinion, kingship is above all a guarantee of divine peace. A sovereign's greatest asset is his legitimacy.
But what if the sovereign is truly bad? If he's mad, say?
I'll put it this way. Nobody lives forever, lad.
Least of all bad kings. Isn't that right, sir?
So, what about us? What do we do now?
The Margrave will certainly want to talk to you, but the earliest he'll be back at the fortress will be tomorrow. I hope until then, you won't refuse my offer of a bed for the night.
Just an offer. So you'd let us leave if we wanted to?
Well, the Margrave did ask me to look after you until he returns, for the sake of security.
Whose security?
Good question. Yours, I expect.
Ah, so be it. I couldn't take another step anyway.
Sir, there's still one more thing we came for. Lord von Bergov is holding my lord, Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, hostage. And we also have to warn Jobst's ally, John of Liechtenstein. Do you know anything about those two?
Sorry, I don't. I didn't even know von Bergau had come here until you told me. And I've heard nothing about Lord Liechtenstein.
Which is actually good news. If he'd been caught and executed, the word would be all over the region. So there's a strong hope he's alive.
Thank you for the warm welcome, Lord Pisek.
It's the least I could do, lad. My fortress is open to all the king's supporters, even if that does make it a bit crammed.
I think I'll go to bed.
I suppose I ought to get to bed. Where can I sleep, sir?
I had some chambers prepared for all of you. Yours is right here in the palace. Cross that corridor and go up the stairs. You can't miss it. There's a garland above the door.
I love their
First,
garlands.
eat your fill, all of you. And maybe you'd like to bathe before going to bed. I told my servant Susanna to prepare baths for you. The baths are in the little house in the courtyard, right next to the well.
Get a little bath. I think I'll get a little bath. Because I want to be clean.
Greetings to you.
What am I wearing? That's a pretty nice coat, to be fair. Hey. It did reset all my stuff. Those sons of bitches. Hello.
Lord Pisek said we could have a bath here?
Yes, sir. I prepared the hot water and fragrant oils myself. And I'll wash your clothes as well.
That's what I call service.
Thank you.
You needn't thank me, sir. And now, if you'll allow me, I'll help you undress.
You are enjoying a bath.
How are you?
Much better with hot food in my belly. But a pitcher of wine would be the best remedy.
Don't overdo it, though. Better to lose one eye than drink yourself blind. Any orders, Captain?
Now, eat and sleep. I'm not sure how long they'll treat us this well, so make the most of it.
What do you think of Lord Pisek?
He's a real man, at least. Noble and good-mannered, but I hope his age has weakened his hearing. You should be ashamed of yourself asking about him when he's right next to us.
Didn't even notice. I thought he was out of the room.
What do you plan to do now?
What do you think? Have a proper meal and then go and lie down?
May I join you? Henry's about to hit her with the medieval version of, what are you doing? Oh, I'm having a shower. Without me?
May I join you?
May I join you?
You should go and have a bath. Ideally, a nice cold one.
What happened?
I did
at
get the
Nebakov
bath.
After the Praguers took the fortress?
You're asking me?
No, of course. I know you weren't there, but maybe you heard something. You know what goes on, right? I only remember that diabolical shot. Nothing after that.
That must have been really terrible. I heard the shot all the way from Troskowitz. I'm afraid all I know is when they took the fortress, Von Aulitz's men hung everyone they found there. I'm sorry, but most of ours got left behind there.
There was this healer called Clara there.
A girl of yours?
No, I don't know her well. But she was very kind to me. But I suppose now I'll never see her again.
Poor girl. May God forgive her sins and grant her eternal rest. You have to live every day like it's going to be your last. That's all you can do in our trade.
Do you know if Michael, the adjutant, survived?
I'm afraid I do know. Zhishka said the shot killed him on the spot.
Did you know him?
Aye. He was a good man. He saved my life once.
I didn't know that. Do you want to talk about it?
Not now, thanks. Some other time, maybe.
Do you know Kozlik? Clever little fella. Surely he managed to get out alive.
I know him very well, and I reckon you're right. If anyone managed to escape from Nabokov, it was him. At least I hope so.
Thank you. That's all.
I'm sorry I can't tell you more.
No, that's all right. Thanks.
No barking. Oh, he's right there.
I mean no discourtesy, but I've never heard of you, sir.
Fret not, I take no offense. I can tell you come from far away. Everyone here in the region knows me. I used to be the Mint Master, the king's official who oversees the Italian court, where the Prague Russian is minted out of Kuttenberg silver.
That sounds important.
Indeed it is. And that is why Sigismund stripped me of my office as soon as he took control of Kuttenberg.
I know we're in Sukdal, and that this fortress belongs to you, but I don't know anything else about it. Or about this area.
It's not exactly a royal castle. As you can see, you'll find dozens of such fortresses around Kuttenberg. As the town grew richer, many burghers wanted to climb the social ladder to join the nobility. They bought land and built fortresses. Kuttenberg is surrounded by plains, so they've been springing up like mushrooms after the rain.
Let me sleep here. Am I gonna get this room? Why does that say sleep and save? Huh.
You silly doggy.
You shitty, don't talk to my dog. Oh. Captain's wife, Gerta. Hello.
God bless. What would you like?
How are you, dear good wife?
All the better for being greeted so respectfully. But I hope my husband didn't hear you. He's terribly jealous, and he could have you whipped. He's the captain here, you know.
You wouldn't happen to know where Lord Hinnek of Kunstad went, would you? He was a guest here.
I don't know, but I hope as far away as possible. That animal almost raised his hand to the Margrave.
What? How did that happen?
A respectable woman doesn't talk about that kind of thing. But if it hadn't been for my husband, he'd have been at his throat, believe you me.
I beg your pardon, my lady, but could you tell me what's new around here? I'm asking because I've just arrived and I'd like to know more about this region.
If it's mercenary work you're interested in, I can't help you. You'll have to ask elsewhere.
I'm chugging. Sorry. Chug, chug, chug.
God be with you.
Up the stairs. See a garland. A lovely garland. Oh, that's a nice little spot, isn't it? Where did I discover dice? Got my own window. Oh my, there's a little animation for like looking out of it as well. Gorgeous. Oh, they got like a little moat. Oh yeah. This place well defended. What's this? The Maiden's War and about its end. You know, free money? Complimentary money? Ah, my storage chest. Lovely. Big sleep. Henry be fucking seeing all kinds of shit in this game.
So you got your revenge? Father, did it make you feel any better?
Yeah, pretty good.
It did. So what comes next? Mark von Aulitz is next. Then von Berghoff. And is that what you really want, son? No matter how many people you kill, you can't change what's happened. It's what I want. Are you sure, Henry?
It's like a stage play.
What's happening? Why are you waking me up? You again?
Yes, the Margrave is calling for you, sir. You and the other gent.
You mean Zizka?
I suppose. I don't know what his name is, but he's waiting down in the courtyard. I'm just on my way to tend to his wounds.
And what about Catherine?
That's the good wife who arrived with you? I don't know. I think I saw her with our captain.
Ugh. Very well. I'll go now.
I'm up,
Before
I'm
you
up.
go, I brought you something for breakfast. In case you're hungry. Oh, have I been too bold?
No, definitely not. Thank you. Do you need anything else?
No, sir.
So, why are you standing here?
You haven't dismissed me, sir.
I'm not a nobleman. You don't have to stand on ceremony with me.
I do, since you're a guest of the Margrave, sir. May I leave?
That is... yes, of course.
Thank you, sir.
Look at these two awkward people. So awkward. They've undone my fucking outfits again. I swear to fuck. I'll put them all back on. Oh yeah. Oh yes. A Gamberson? A Gamberson? It's a bit covered in blood. Yo, Godwin's ring? Put that on. Actually, wear this one. Might as well put on whatever ups the speech. Why has that been put in that slot? And then let's put on my fancy stuff. Looking rather spiffing. Oh yeah, that's very nice. That's very nice indeed. Don't worry about the stealth sort of outfit later. Steal the picture. It's like stealing the hotel, fucking... I know, shit, that's in the fridge. Love me bread roll. That's some fucking breakfast. Henry's ready to start the fucking day after that. Different region. Ah.
Bless. Sir? Greetings to you.
Excuse me.
What? Christ, you can be a real bitch sometimes.
Well, see you later. Have a good day.
Anyway, take care. Good morning.
So, what's life like here?
What can I say, lad? It used to be better. There was peace and quiet while King Charles was alive. But those sons of his aren't up to much. Warring against each other. They should be ashamed. We're lucky we have Sir Peter. He won't allow us to come to any harm.
What's Sir Peter like?
Oh, he has a heart of gold. God smiled on us when he sent us Sir Peter. But he has a terrible sweet tooth. He eats nothing but preserves and sweet dumplings with curd cheese. And when he does feel like some meat, he demands nothing but chaffinch.
Chaffinch?
I'm a bit hungry.
That's not possible. I had you...
You wouldn't happen to know where Lord Hinnock of Kunstad went, would you? He was a guest here only recently.
You mean that bony knight? I can't help you, I'm afraid. I don't stick my nose into the Lord's affairs. That wouldn't be right. Farewell, my friend.
God be with you. Greetings to you, friend.
You see, meine Dame, we aren't idle here. My man trained like that every day.
Admirable.
The journey itself was great.
If Sigismund and his army happened to turn up, you'd have 2 warriors.
But why would he come here?
Why wouldn't he? Lord Pisak used to be the king's mint master. And everyone knows he's on Wenceslas's side.
Wenceslas's.
But
I'm sure you're not afraid of him.
you're right. Let the Ginger Fox come. Our walls will hold back his army.
Or most of them, at least.
This drunk.
What?
Lo, the Worth Henry of Skalitz. I'm just holding a discussion with the captain here about his desolate fortress.
That's not how I'd put it. In the end, as my Großvater said, the strength of a castle is measured by its garrison, and mine is one of the best in the region. What do you say, lad? Am I right?
I haven't really seen it, but it's be nice to him, I guess.
I have to admit, the soldiers here look pretty fearsome. I wouldn't want to come up against them in battle.
I get the feeling you'd run instead of facing them, though. Eh?
What?
Leave him be, meine Dame. Nobody with any sense would take on my men.
Now look here, I was just being polite. I'd happily take on your men.
Ach ja?
Do you fancy yourself a knight?
Have you looked at me?
We'll stuff your clothes with straw, so you don't come to any harm, and let you have a go against one of ours. Pullcock, come here!
Pullcock.
The first to bleed loses.
He bled. I saw it. He bled again. I saw it. He bled. Can I put my sword away?
Excellent, Henry.
Ah, it was nothing. Gut gemacht. You have my admiration. You really are good with the sword. I hope my idiots learned a thing or two from you.
You should receive some kind of reward for that feat.
And what rewards would you have in mind?
I was rearranging our saddlebags, and I remembered I took a small memento from Trotsky.
Oh.
Oh.
What is it?
A hunting crossbow. I even think it's von Berghoff's. I was meaning to sell it, but it might serve you better.
My word. Thank you. I better go and find Zizka. The Margrave is expecting us.
I saw Zizka next to the stables. There was some girl hanging around him.
Do you want to come with us to see Jobst?
Not really. I'll go and pack my things instead. I have a feeling we'll have to leave soon.
Why?
A woman's intuition.
What am I wearing? Okay, good. Decorated field crossbow, eh? Power. That's a lot of power. That's even more power, to be fair. I haven't used crossbows yet. Wait, do I have any... I don't have any shots.
How's it going, Captain? Do you have any work for me?
Sehr interessant. I thought you were helping Zizka.
What of it? So is there anything you need a hand with, Frenzel?
Was soll ich sagen? After our Lord paid ransom for us to the Chaiskel Cherton, there is peace here. Fortunately. Aber warte.
Just some respect. I said I wanted to use
There
it.
is one thing. You ought to have a word with our huntsman Dobrosch. He might have eine Aufgabe for you. See, someone poached a white roebuck in his territory the other day.
A white roebuck? That's a rare sight.
Ja, and Dobrosch takes it as a personal offense. So go easy on him, hörst du?
What exactly do you mean by that?
Just ask him if there's anything new happening in his territory, and wait until he tells you himself. Oh, yeah. He really dotted.
You don't use a war here? I was gonna say, tell that to the government.
All right, thank you. I'll ask around. I'd like to learn something.
What is this about?
No. Said he was at the stables, didn't you? I'll probably be out here. All the drunk guards walking around. Okay, you're the hunterman. I lack of finger gun emotes in my subs. I wonder if I have any slots. I think I do. And doesn't that just look awful to like fall into? Like imagine you're like trying to take this place and you just fall in there. Like, you're just probably dead.
Good to see you.
Hmm. You, soldier, get out of there.
I found you, and you dobbed me in.
Crazy? Take care then.
Yeah, that was actually, it was Dan brought that one up, and it's like, you know what? Great point. So I forgot you get multiple animated emotes.
Until we meet again.
I think maybe there's one more slot.
What the?
Yeah, it is good. Had to crop the shit out of it and also slow it down because at full speed it actually looks really bad for an emote. The worst person you know made a great point.
This. Fell off the battlements at
Oh, there you go.
Blood Castle.
Lord above! From the walls! And were you conquering or defending that castle, sir?
Wow.
How are things, Captain?
What do you think? I've seen better days. And you, youngster?
Me? Well, considering what we've been through, surprisingly good.
Just wait until you've been through as much as I have.
Nah, don't say that. You still have your strength. A real man of iron.
A damned rusty one, I'd say. But enough chat. I see Jobst has returned to the fortress.
That's why I'm here. They're expecting us. I wanted to take Catherine along too, but she said she'd rather get the horses ready.
She's doing the right thing. And you better run ahead and greet the Margrave. I'll join you shortly.
I'll be going then.
Whoops. I actually didn't mean to hit either. Fuck. Oh well, that seems like a lot of flavor text anyway. So where is he? Up in here? Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
Oh, you pooch.
Ideally, ideally, I would have loved to have got like the red dragon emotes that I have, like those, like in the style of the perhaps GIF, or the one I'd quite like to have is the classic duck. I like to use that one. It's a fun one.
Henry. Where's Captain Zizka?
He got held up.
I should have watched.
I received a report that von Bergov's banner is flying in the camp of my dear cousin Sigismund, so I assume the negotiations at Trotsky didn't go too smoothly.
No, sir. I don't have good news for you, I'm afraid.
Well, good or bad, I'm sure you have plenty to report. So what happened with von Bergov at Trotsky?
Bergov had no interest in our message. By the time we finally arrived at Trotsky, he'd already long since made a deal with Sigismund. But of course, he didn't tell Sir Hans and me anything. And on top of that, he used us to do his dirty work. Everything went to hell in the end, and we ended up in a dungeon. Or at least I did. They took Lord Capon away. In fact, that's why we're here. We were following von Bergov's trail.
So I've heard. But I'd be interested to know the details. It's been some time since our meeting in Ratai, and now you appear here by the side of a quite unexpected guest.
An unexpected guest?
Yes, of course, I've heard of Zizka before, and of his unconventional ways of supporting our king. But I don't know where you know him from.
We met outside Trotsky, in rather complicated circumstances. We crossed swords. I can only thank God we didn't kill each other.
And who was giving Zhishka orders? Do you know?
I don't know. Margrave Jobst, known flip-flopper.
I have no idea, sir.
That's a pity. I would be very keen to know.
How come you don't know?
Forgive me, my lord, but how is it possible you don't know? Aren't you all on the same side?
Bear in mind that my dear cousin, His Majesty King Wenceslas, has many supporters, and each of them has their own ideas about how to defend him.
I understand. It seems complicated.
On the contrary, it's all quite simple. If I could get them all together in one banquet hall, give them their fill of wine and venison, they'd come to an agreement on the spot. Let's move on. I heard something about a pillory and poaching. What in God's name did you and Sir Hans get up to?
Play it down.
Things went wrong right from the beginning. We were ambushed, and we lost the letter. Lord Capon and I were lucky to get out of it alive. But no one at Trotsky believed that we were messengers.
Von Berghoff refused to aid a nobleman in need. That seems pretty low for a man of his stature.
Well, to be honest, Lord Capon didn't really look much like a nobleman. We were ambushed while bathing in a pond, and then we fled through the woods. So we really looked like a pair of beggars.
Ah, that must have been a peculiar feeling for Lord Capon.
Very hard. That is the first one I've seen of that. Not just him.
Not only for him, sir. I may be just a bastard, but that doesn't mean I'm used to begging at castle gates dressed in rags.
Of course,
No.
but there is a difference between disgrace for a commoner and for a lord chosen by God. In any case, are you sure there's nothing else you want to tell me?
Would there be any harm in telling him that, especially now that he's dead?
Well, you should probably know that Istvan Toth was working for von Berghoff.
Who's he?
One of Sigismund's cronies. He was causing havoc around Ratai.
Ah, yes. Hanush and Radzig mentioned some such person. They even foolishly let him go.
They had to. They gave him their word.
Yes. Well, it's actually quite heartening that some people still have such naive ideas about the world.
Well, no one let him go this time. He's dead.
Very good. From what I've heard, he was a bandit and a cutthroat. There should be no dealings with his ilk.
Yes.
And
Nothing.
do you want to tell me anything else? Besides about Toth?
That's all that happened, sir.
Truly. My court messenger and bearer of tidings, both good and bad, John of Liechtenstein, has mysteriously gone silent. So every piece of information I get now is precious. By the way, you said you were in von Berghoff's dungeon. And I can imagine how they treated you there. Tell me, did you reveal anything?
Huh. Fuck your timer. Well, I mean, technically, I didn't betray anything. It was Godwin who did. Because he didn't want to see me get tortured anymore. So I'm gonna try it. Fuck it.
Well, they asked questions, yes. But I was counting on that, and prepared myself for it.
How did you prepare yourself?
Well, I mainly told them things I was pretty sure von Berghoff already knew. Like that Radzig is a supporter of Wenceslas, that you and I met in Ratai.
And was he satisfied with that?
But I don't think he expected anything more from a simple servant of Lord Capon.
That's true. I must say, Henry, you've pleasantly surprised me. You can keep a cool head as the world around you burns. You'll make it far. Thank you for the news. You're free to go if you want. But I would be glad if you stayed at the fortress. As soon as it's possible, you can join a legation heading for Rattay. I'm sure you already want to go home.
Sir, that's a generous offer, and I appreciate it. But it's not what I want.
If you wish to stay and help here, I'll be glad, of course. I need someone to escort my envoys, and you've proven yourself more than capable.
It's Lord Capon, Your Grace. I came to find out where he is, and rescue him.
A noble thought. But you mustn't worry about Lord Capon. I'm sure von Berghoff has him trapped in a gilded cage.
But I made a promise, sir.
I understand, but honestly, Lord Capon is now safer than you or I. The most sensible course now is to wait for the ransom demand.
Margrave.
Ah, Captain Zizka. Henry and I were just discussing Lord Capon.
Yeah, the Margrave thinks he's in no danger, and we should wait for a ransom demand.
As one does.
I wanted to talk to you about something else. I suppose you're wondering why your friend Hinnek, also known as the Dried Devil, isn't here?
Oh, there's plenty of gossip going on around the fortress. You and Pisek refused to grant him asylum.
Asylum is for those in distress, Captain. Hinnek came to burn and pillage. I have quite different plans.
Oh. And what might those be, Margrave? Sitting and talking while King Wenceslas rots in a dungeon. What would I expect? Not so long ago, you were conspiring with Sigismund against Prokop, your own brother.
It would be futile trying to explain to you the intricacies of the Luxembourg's dynastic politics. Let me just explain that that was what was called for in the situation. But I assure you that I am now acting in the best interests of this country and of King Wenceslas.
You're acting first and foremost in your own interests. Everyone knows that.
Strong words coming from a man who earns his bread by killing merchants on the road. No offense intended. I applaud your art. The pen is mightier than the sword, but there are times when it's vice versa. Enter!
All ready to leave now, sir?
Good. It's high time. I expect the captain was about to leave anyway. Are you not?
With pleasure.
And you, Henry?
Me? Well, sir, I made a promise.
I understand. I won't attempt to keep you here by force. But bear in mind, I have concluded a very fragile truce with Sigismund, which gives us time to get ready. And if anyone should disrupt my plans with headstrong acts of violence, there will be consequences. Grave consequences. I consider this matter closed. Farewell and good luck.
Farewell and goodbye.
I get the feeling Yopes didn't make a great impression on you. Are we leaving?
Yeah. And Henry's going with us.
Wait, you'll help me find Capon?
Sure. But we'll need people for that. And information. Catherine, I've got a job for you.
Yes?
Go to Kuttenberg. Find out what happened to Liechtenstein. If anyone knows what's going on in this godforsaken country, it'll be him. In the meantime, We'll go and find Dry Devil and his band.
Good luck. I'd go all the way to Rome to spy if it kept me away from the devil.
Let's go!
Alright.
Stay close.
You can buy a coach caravan to take you between Trotsky and the Kuttenberg regions. Alright. Save him quick time, because it's 6 minutes. 6 minutes. YouTube, state of play. You guys should be able to hear this. Good. They're late, family. They're preemptively late. Oh, I can't believe Bloodborne's gonna get announced today. That's crazy. That is insane. Just crazy to think about. Crazy stuff. If I bet every year I would have lost to Walshy 3 times so far. Yeah, the Bloodborne bet is not, it's not favorable. This is the only year it would have ever been favorable. And it's a big if. I know that now. Sony realized they wanted to get the PC back in 2021. See, the problem with the Bloodborne thing is it's not that we've wanted it to even come to PC. We've been wanting it to get a 60 FPS patch since like 2015. And they just haven't touched it. Even when the PS4 Pro came out and they were like upgrading a bunch of their games to run better on it, like Bloodborne just got nothing. PS5 comes out, they're re-releasing some games and making the PS5 like run games better, like old PS4 games better. Bloodborne got nothing, you know. Bloodborne has just been forgotten about in like every fucking thing. I think the most I've recognized Bloodborne was like in Astrobot. When there was an Astrobot, like, well, there's like a Bloodborne themed level. Oh, they changed the special events thumbnail on Twitch. I thought I was clicking on the wrong fucking thing for a minute there. Heard some rumors of the next Resident Evil game maybe could get announced here. Depending on how Sony wants to prioritize that for their console. Also heard random about like a Devil May Cry 1 remake. I hadn't really heard anything about that before, but I don't know if there's some rumors floating around or if that was just completely unsubstantiated. Imagine they did Devil May Cry 2 and it just wasn't even a remake, it was just they redid it. It was just completely different. Monster Hunter! I'm looking forward to this so much. Oh my god.
No idea just how big the world is.
Tommy, will you be partaking? In the pre-fight meals where you cook food to eat before the fights, there's a veggie platter. So, they got you covered. Oh, it's gonna be massive. It's gonna be huge. World is like one of my favorite games ever. When you get into a series for the first time, this far into its lifespan, and it's gone through so much quality of life, it's got massive funding, and like having World be the first one I played, my god. Although I don't really know what that trailer was supposed to really show us. Unless we're about to see some new monster right here, right now. Oh, it's... oh, I can't remember its name. It begins with K, I think. They're already talking about their free updates. Oh, no, it's not K. Mizutsune. Yeah. That's from Rise. And potentially older Monster Hunters? I don't know. Digital mini art book.
皆さんこんにちは。モンスターハンターワイルズプロデューサーの辻本です。無料タイトルアップデート第1弾の追加モンスターとして玉三つが決定いたしました。この他にもタイトルアップデート第1弾で追加されるコンテンツはまだありますが、 詳細は改めてお知らせしたいと
And
思っ
they
ており
added
ます。
so much free stuff to
本
Monster
作
Hunter
は
World.
発売後に数回のタイトルアップデートを予定しています。タイトルアップデート計画については追ってお知らせしますので、今後の情報にご期待ください。2月28日の発売まであと少し。皆様に楽しんでいただけることを心よりお待ちしております。本日の発表は以上となります。引き続きステートオブプレイをお楽しみください。
Sega?
Forged to unleash vengeance.
Oh, this is the... Is this the Ninja Gaiden thing? No. This looks gorgeous.
No obstacle can stand in their way. Soaring where others would not dare. Striking with lethal precision. Each weapon a tool, each tool a part of the whole. This is
And the animation on this is so nice. Oh, look at that. What's the name, damn it? Shinobi, Art of Vengeance. August 29th. Pre-order today. Looks cool. Wait, I didn't see a PC there, but this is the PlayStation show. They're not gonna say if it's coming to PC, I think. If it just says coming to PS4 and PS5, it probably means it's coming to everything. Because if it's an exclusive, they will make damn sure you know it's exclusive. This is the new Sonic All-Star Racing Transformed. I think it's just a direct sequel. I think it's like just number 2 of it. Shadow the Hedgehog. Never played the first one. But from what I understand, it's very good. Shinobi is a reboot of an old Sega series. Makes sense. Use your library. Reinvent it if it's been dead for a while. And this just looks like a good time. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Get it? Because they go through portals across worlds. That's why it's called that. What the fuck is that?
Break free. Become unbound from the laws that govern reality. To turn the gears of time once
The animation at the beginning sold me, and then the animation after that makes me think Genshin, and I'm scared.
Over parallel worlds. As their fates
But this
begin
doesn't
to
look Genshin.
intertwine,
I'm on a roller coaster.
the battle to alter destiny begins. Embark on a journey.
Is this Digimon?
alongside gods,
This is
heroes,
fucking Digimon.
monsters of bygone eras. The anomalies.
This is a fucking cool ass Digimon thing.
known as Digimon.
It depends on what kind of Digimon game it is. Digimon games have notoriously been not standard, not straightforward.
Seize the future
The Digimon gaming scene is
together.
mixed.
The story of a
Omnimon, I love that guy.
transcends
Digimon story. Time Stranger?
大家好，我是《输入之魂》的创作者杨斌，从一
I
名
like
独立
Digimon.
开发者
I'd like a
到
cool
今天
Digimon
以
game, thank you.
PlayStation 携手，这一路走来已历经10年。《输入之魂》结合了流畅爽快的战斗体验与丰富多样的世界设计，玩家将在各具风格的场景中探索。
Man, I kind of flying. This has been going for like not even 10 minutes and gone through a good few games
逐步
here.
揭开精彩的故事。接下来，我非常激动的
They keep this up, we're gonna a lot of games by the end of this.
并正式确认游戏的发布日期。
I keep having the same dream.
They'll probably save a big showcase for the last game, though.
Horrible dream. Where monsters invade our world. A powerful being falls from the sky.
It's that big, cool
And when it
rock
seems they
dragon.
might vanquish the invaders, the dream ends. Is this really just a dream? My only hope lies with you.
Come, Kaiser. We will travel across worlds, leap through dimensions, together. I see great power within you, a destiny waiting to be fulfilled.
This game seems crazy.
Let me be your vengeance. The blade in your hand. You never wanted to be a hero. But for humanity's sake, you must.
Then give me your power, Arena.
Lost Soul Aside. I think I hate that name, but I would like to see more of the game.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson. We've got several updates today from partners around the world, starting with news from the Like a Dragon series.
Go on. Real shit.
First up, a playable demo of Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza
Oh,
in Hawaii
shit.
arrives on PS5 this Friday. Players could try out 2 battle styles, including Goro Majima's new Sidon style, as well as engage in naval battles at the
Look at
Pirate
this. Look at this
Coliseum.
naval battle UI. And that was a mini game. That was 100% like a little arena mini game shit.
Sega and Mint Rocket joined forces in Ichiban's Holiday, a new crossover DLC coming to Dave the Diver. Ichiban Kasuga and other Like a Dragon characters team up to thwart a gang of troublemakers in classic beat-em-up style, all while perfecting new recipes at Bancho Sushi. Dave the Diver Ichiban's Holiday arrives this April on PS5 and PS4.
Banlo, you have to hope that Like a Dragon Yakuza
The
fucking
Splatoon 2
pirates
alpha
just
begins February
sells
27th on
billions. Because then in like the gaming industry as a
portals
whole,
and
we'll see
futuristic
pirates
physics
as the
to
next
dominate the
thing.
arena and play a new 24-player mode
And
where
then we
3
will
teams compete on
we
a
will
massive
see
map.
10 years of pirate games.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. I'm here to give you an exclusive first look in the future of the WWE 2K franchise. Introducing...
It doesn't matter, Fanlo, as long as it sells billions.
With the island, players enter an online environment filled with WWE-themed landmarks, quests,
And they'll try to do it serious style, you know, and make quintillions.
The island also offers deep customization, giving players the chance to personalize their My Superstars like never before. As the first of its kind for the franchise, the island is not just an addition, it's a bold step toward the future. Welcome,
We'll just get
ladies
Saints Row
and
pirates
gentlemen,
and not the good Saints Row.
to the island.
But it means those people like you, Fanlo, that have been wanting the next like really good pirate thing, they'll know pirates is back on the menu, and then they'll be able to convince investors and publishers to fund their cool pirate thing. Yeah, Borderlands 4. We seeing gameplay of that?
Sup? I'm Randy from Gearbox.
Fuck you.
And I'm Randy from Gearbox. And you know why we're here? We're here for you. Are you ready? It's 2025, and every day we are getting closer to the launch of Borderlands 4. Let's go!
God, I hope they would just kick him out. They said the writing and the humor that they're going to be going for this one is going to be aimed at more of an in-between between Borderlands 1 and 2, which could be very good, because Borderlands 1's humor is very, like, just... like... I don't even know what's the term for it, but, like, dark humor? Not... dark humor, like black humor, I think is technically the word for it. And then obviously Borderlands 2 went to a bit more tongue-in-cheek. And Borderlands 3 just went way too far. Borderlands 3 was just like, hey, relevant modern jokes that were at the time of the game's creation, but not at the time of the game's fucking release.
So badass! So much fun! I want more! We don't have to wait long now. Borderlands 4 is going to break free for a special state of play this spring, focused exclusively on Borderlands 4. And we're diving deep, you guys. Join us. Borderlands 4, state of play for combat, vault hunters, action skills, exploration and discovery, everything. You're gonna see more guns than you can even count. All on PlayStation 5, but Randy, do you have anything else for us? I think I do, Randy. Well, what is it? Don't hold out on me, Randy. I'll feed you, baby bird. Who wants a launch date for Borderlands 4? This Randy. Well, Borderlands 4 launches worldwide for everyone on September 23rd, 2025.
All right.
We got work to do. See you in spring.
I do this bit with a guy at one of the sites. How does it know that your sense of humor, Fanlo, is in line with Randy Pitchford?
Look, I don't.
How does that make you feel?
Rude, but I really don't do small
Ouch.
talk. Nice to meet you too.
So you want to go through more of your crazy stories?
My crazy stories.
But how are we supposed to get out of here if we don't start to trust each other?
I don't need your trust.
Well, I kind of need yours.
2, 1.
Oh, Borderlands 4 is
I
good.
took inspiration for this
I like
story
Borderlands.
from when me and my sister were younger.
Look at all of this.
I went through a phase of replaying Borderlands 3 recently, and I downloaded that mod that turned off the audio, and it was a great time. Just pure gameplay, no story. I just skipped all of it.
Follow my lead. Are you for real, Zoe? I wrote it when I was a kid. What sort of devil child were you?
Hands above your head.
What now? Ah, I did not sign up for this. Brace yourself, Zoe!
This is the It Takes Two dev, right? So this will probably be really good. Huh. They making a sci-fi game? Good place to take it.
Status report. Looks like it penetrated through there. We need to inspect the hull damage first.
Until Dawn Alien Isolation.
What is that? You feeling alright?
Could be real shit.
Going one way and my mind's going another.
What is that? This ship is infected with an alien organism. It still doesn't feel real sometimes.
Never forget why you started.
Lord have mercy.
Do you think Williams knows more about this substance than he's letting on?
No!
We can't take any chances with him. It can manipulate its physical appearance. It's changing its cellular structure. It's replicating the human form. It's replacing us.
Oh, is it like the
I know
thing?
this is difficult to hear, but if you're still out there, you deserve the truth.
Directive 8020. That's a very Callisto Protocol image right there. That could be really good. That has some strong potential.
So let me explain the situation. One of our contractors, Edwin Murray, has gone missing, leaving our property abandoned.
Freddy Fazbear.
Your job is simple. Enter the warehouse and retrieve the technology that he was developing for us. It's a kind of prototype
I've already shit myself.
to any costume and become any character. We suspect it may be malfunctioning, so just be aware of the slim but non-zero chance that you could sustain significant injuries while attempting to retrieve it, including but not limited to death or dismemberment. We fully expect the retrieval process to go smoothly and without incident. But just in case, we suggest you get your affairs in order before arriving.
Back to work.
Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property.
Secret of the Mimic.
Member of the Fazbear team.
Well, there's a lot of people who are very happy about that.
We're the creators of the Midnight Walk. Cozy horror game created entirely in clay, where you will journey
Cozy
down a
horror
nightmarish
game.
highway riddled with terrors that want to devour you and your little lantern creature, Hot Boy. Together with your little friend, you must outsmart these terrors and bring back fire to this mad world we've handcrafted for you. So please enjoy this short gameplay preview.
After the end of the world, the burnt one woke from a deep slumber.
Well, I like the art style on this a lot, if this is how this actually looks to play.
Fire? I'd almost forgotten how it felt. You're the caretaker of this little firecracker? I reckon you must be headed for Moon Mountain. Am I right?
Mario, this looks fantastic.
Close your eyes to make things clear.
The Midnight Walk. That one will heavily come down to how it plays. Because it definitely looks the part.
Special thanks to Klaus and Olaf for that updated look at the Midnight Walk. Up next, a quirky new adventure from Konami.
Darwin's Paradox.
In Darwin's Paradox, you play as Darwin, a clever octopus who finds himself dumped near a highly suspicious food processing center.
This game took a dark turn pretty quick.
Use Darwin's natural camouflage and inking skills to escape the facility and save the world from aliens.
It's giving me big, what was it, Oddworld?
We're excited to reveal a brand new title from Koei Tecmo Games and Omega Force. Warriors Abyss, a roguelite spin on the Warriors franchise.
Oh, Warriors is like Dynasty. Wait, no, this is Dynasty Warriors, right? I was thinking of there's another like Dynasty Warriors style game. Makes a lot of sense to make like a roguelite like that.
Awaits when Warriors Abyss launches on
16
PS5 and PS4
billion
later today.
battle styles.
For whom are you working?
To be fair, that's like just when Borderlands says we've got like a billion guns.
A PS2
like,
era
no,
classic
you don't.
returns with Onimusha
Not
2
realistically.
Samurai's Destiny. Capcom is enhancing the original game with HD graphics and a host of quality of life features, including fine-tuned analog controls. Immerse yourself in Jubei's hard-boiled journey and fight through a world of turmoil alongside trusty allies. Onimusha 2 Samurai's Destiny
We got a
comes to
couple hundred.
PS4 on May 23rd
You know you can't count
and will
higher
be
than that.
available for pre-order later today. Looking to 2026, let's check out a new trailer for Capcom's latest entry in the series, Onimusha Way of the Sword.
The Onimushers are pogging right now. Onimusha is like one of those series I just know like next to nothing about. Other than I know the name, and that's iconic. Damn. That's gory. Way of the Sword. I'll probably play this. Give it a go. As long as there's nothing massive out around that time. Metal Gear Solid 3. The release date for this got leaked. Like sometime in August. The PlayStation Store accidentally updated the release date. So I imagine that's what we're probably going to see now.
Get its hands on your inheritance. The philosopher's legacy. Then they're out to kill me as well.
What's the story between you and the boss?
She was like a mother, and my master.
The Cobras will take care of him.
Do you hear me, Snake?
I wonder if they're going to keep in like the funny little exploits that you can do. Advancing your system clock to kill one of the bosses. Because he's so old, you just wait 2 weeks and he just dies.
A host of sorrows, and you are one of them.
Why'd you come back? There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss.
But I still have the Shagohod and the legacy. There is nothing America can do to stop us.
The fucking prototype like UFO fucking Russian tanks, like loads of them. Hey, and there's the release date. I'll play that. Oh, and this is gonna be the Ape Escape thing, yeah. Out. What the hell is this?
Emotions sparks the wildfire of violence. It dissolves our illusions and exposes the fragile structure of reality.
My first thought is Terminator.
I have 1,000 questions. Why did you come back?
I stood in the home I was born in. In that moment, I felt a connection.
Epsilon 11, sound off. Where are my men?
They're gone.
Yeah, it is him, isn't it? Elias Defexus? Is that his name? What the fuck? That man's got some jowls.
What happened here?
Madness and hatred and lots of it. Impossible. It's you.
That fucking wasteland Todd Howard.
Continue.
Okay, I'm either completely sold on this, or it's about to tell me what the premise is and I'm about to lose all interest. How was this? I feel like we've seen that before. I can't remember if we saw much more about it though. Hell is this? Liza P? Oh shit.
How can it be winter all
This will be the DLC that they teased.
I'm sorry. You want to know the year? What a pleasure to meet a stalker worthy of the name. It's been far, far too long.
Oh, my forever friend. Help me to hold your hand and dance.
You're not the puppet I was expecting. Who are you?
She was looking for someone.
Can they make lightning strike twice with this?
She stepped up only because no one else could. Too many stalkers were lost to that evil.
I'll do whatever it takes. Your survival is all that matters. Nothing else comes close, not even my life. I swear I
mean, sure, this is looking pretty sick. Lies of P Overture. Yeah, it's the expansion. It says base game required, so yeah, I'm thinking expansion more than DLC. I'm thinking, like, maybe not quite Shadows of the Erd Tree size, but that similar idea. Which would make sense given how long they've been working on it. What the fuck is this?
Where do you think doors have eyes?
Was this made in dreams?
We don't know where our children will put their roots.
Beat up Ronald McDonald with a wad of cash. I got one word right. Dreams of another. That's a strange mix of feelings toward that game. That could be very interesting. Or a complete nothing.
皆さんこんにちは。Qゲームスのクリエイティブディレクターのバイオンです。私の最新作ドリームオブサナザーはいかがだったでしょうか。破壊なくして想像はないというテーマのもと、ドリームオブサナザーではシューティングゲームの常識を覆す体験ができます。武器で傷つけたり破壊するのではなく、抽象化している散らばった世界を具体化して想像することができるのです。本作ではポイントクラウドというテクノロジーを採用し、プレイヤーは幻想的な夢の世界やダイナミックな変化を与えることができます。今年 PS5 登場予定で、本日からウィッシュリストへの追加ができます。ありがとうございました。
Interesting.
Hey everyone, I'm Kristen Zatani, and I'm excited to share even more PlayStation news in today's show.
Oh.
Days Gone Remastered, the definitive version of Ben Studios' post-apocalyptic open-world epic, comes to PS5 with VRR support and PS5 Pro support.
Yeah, it doesn't really need it.
Includes added content like permadeath
Need content, I
and
guess.
speedrun modes, an enhanced photo mode, new accessibility features, and Horde Assault, a survival arcade mode with increased horde sizes that will provide a fresh way to experience.
Oh, that
Days
sounds
Gone.
fun though, to be fair.
And
At
if
least
you
it's not
purchase Days
literally
Gone
just a
on PlayStation
re-release.
4, you can upgrade to a digital version of Days Gone Remastered and get all the content and features for $10. Days Gone Remastered launches on PS5 April 25th. New DLC is coming to Stellar Blade this June. The
Oh,
sci-fi
Stellar Blade
action game
DLC.
is partnering with Goddess of Victory Nike on a new boss battle, collectible dolls and stickers, plus a new outfit. Both the Nike DLC and the PC version of Stellar Blade launch this June.
I don't know why I keep forgetting that game
Some
is not
great
on PC.
PlayStation Plus updates today, starting with game
I'll have
catalog
to give it a
titles
go.
arriving on February 18th. Star Wars Jedi Survivor, Top Spin 2K25, and launching in a game catalog, Lost Records Bloom and Rage, from the creators of Life is Strange.
Did you girls ever see anything weird around these parts?
In this episodic adventure, players will join 4 high school girls living through the defining summer of their lives. What begins as a tale of friendship will eventually blend reality, dreams, and the unknown into a dual timeline narrative. The first episode of Lost Records Bloom and Rage arrives February 18th, with the second episode arriving in April. We're also excited to confirm 2 unique indie titles that will launch into game catalog later this year. Explore a mysterious mansion and blueprints, a genre-bending
Oh,
architecture.
this is that one you were playing, Fan, though, wasn't it?
Every door is a new decision as you build out a sprawling manor with 45 shifting rooms, adding layers of strategy, puzzles, and exploration. Blueprints launches day 1.
I think another game that you would quite enjoy is Lorelei and the Laser Eyes.
Abiotic Factor is a 6-player survival crafting game from Playstack and Deepfield Games. Stranded miles beneath the surface, you and a team of scientists must craft ingenious gear and traps to outwit your enemies and make this bizarre underground complex your new home. Abiotic Factor will be available in game catalog when it launches this summer. Now let's get a sneak peek at games coming to the PlayStation Plus Classics catalog. Coming soon are the first 3 Armored Core titles from the original PlayStation: Armored Core Project Phantasma, and Armored Core Master of Arena.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Patapon 3 slides its way into the
I'd like those to come to
Classics
PC.
catalog next week.
I want to play the original Armored Core. See how fucking
No one knows how
strange
that
it
world
was.
came into being. It devoured everything from the past.
Who's that voice actor? It's really familiar.
Only I was left. That was a fatal mistake.
What the fuck is that? Fuck, it's annoying me. What is this though? This looks cool.
It's the aura of the Grail pieces. I can sense it. As long as it is reforged.
My wish can be fulfilled.
Did I miss much? Days Gone remaster? Although I don't think the remaster part is coming to PC. I think it's just an update, and then it'll come as a DLC with the extra content to PC, I think.
Is to court one's
Whatever this is looks fucking crazy. Until Dawn sci-fi game. If you're an Until Dawn enjoyer.
Holy Grail. Blood. This is a feast only for the king.
You can't escape from your doomed fate.
Gwendolyn, this is your final warning.
The music's great. The visuals are great. I love the 20 FPS that happened whenever that attack happened.
My quarrel lies not with you, but I will take back everything that belongs to me. Even if the price is...
It's Shadowheart.
My
That's who that fucking voice actress is. Shadowheart. Tides of Annihilation.
The table is dead. It exists no more.
What the fuck is this? Wall running.
How do you feel?
Sci-fi.
Is something bothering you?
Just some noise in my core.
Alright, once again, this lives or dies by whatever the premise is.
Deep down in the depths of Vulcan, you must retrieve the Architect's core.
They will send everything they have to stop us.
I mean, gameplay-wise, this looks like my sort of thing.
You know I would never want to see you hurt. But the path we walk demands the extreme.
I remember you.
Run away.
Metal Eden. That's a great name.
My memory's still a bit blurry. Remember this.
Diaz! Showtime!
I have these gaps inside my head.
Satellite gives us a 10-minute window. You made it.
That's just leftover hardware. It's been decommissioned. What the hell is happening?
This looks potentially interesting.
All I know is that Silvercorp is a piece of my story. I'll cover you. All this time
I was not expecting
about
that
to tech in your head. Are you
gameplay to turn up.
This thing has ruined my life. You have no idea who you're dealing with.
Driving a car GTA style.
This is not the first time we've had a fatal error with your tech.
Diaz, make it stop! Make it stop! I know what I have to do. This is the only way.
All these game companies heard him be the cool cowboy guy in Starfield, and they're just like, fuck it, hire him. We forgot how good he was. Mind's Eye. Interesting.
Hello, I'm Leslie Benzies, director of Mind's Eye, Builder Rocket Boy's new action-adventure set in the fictional city of Red Rock, where AI and human greed collide to bring Earth to the precipice of collapse. All captured on PlayStation 5 Pro. We're now proud to share some gameplay footage with the explosive combat and high-octane driving that you can expect on PlayStation 5 later this year.
I get the impression he's very tired. Anyone else get that?
What's going on in there? It was an ambush. Do what you can. Do not lose her. Tires are out. Proceeding on foot.
I mean, this looks cool. Mind's Eye.
The search and rescue bots. They're malfunctioning. They're attacking us.
It always
always comes back to this.
This Expedition 33 again? Like I remember this character. No, definitely not. Definitely not. Never mind.
This world. This moment. This choice. Every time the sun dies, madness reigns.
That looks fucking sick.
Then everything begins again. But after every death, I always come back stronger. I know that you are here, and I will find you.
Is this Returnal too? Saros. Maybe not Returnal 2, but like effectively Returnal 2. I need to see what studio made Returnal. See if it's the same ones. Oh. Man, seeing 2026 for a release year
Hey everyone,
is tough.
I'm Gregory Loudon, Creative Director at Housemarque. We are thrilled to announce that our latest game, Saros, is launching next year on PS5 and enhanced for PS5 Pro. Saros is the ultimate evolution of the Housemarque gameplay-first experience. It's a new single-player IP that builds on Returnal's award-winning third-person action.
Fucking knew it.
You play Arjun Devraj, performed by the brilliant Rahul Kohli. Arjun is a powerful enforcer searching for answers on a hostile shape-shifting planet haunted by an ominous eclipse. All of us at Housemarque can't wait to share more about Saros, with our first look at gameplay coming later this year. Thanks for watching.
Returnal has a great twist in it, and all should play it for that twist. Well, it looks like that's the show. No Bloodborne. Once again, no Bloodborne. That was a good lineup though. That was a good series of games. There was a lot to like there. We're just waiting our way to see. Show chat. They're gonna be like, "Where's Bloodborne?" LLL. No Bloodborne. L as usual. That was a great show. Anyone saying L is delusional. 100% DEI woke kill Strack. What? Bloodborne. That's it. Ah, that was great. A lot of cool games there. There's a lot to look forward to in there. Lots of games I saw that I was just like, I don't know what to think, but I'm interested to know more. This Metal Eden one looked really sick. Whatever this like sci-fi GTA looking thing was, looked really cool.
Defining summer of their lives. Is partnering with Goddess of Victory Nike on a new
Where was that other one? This one? Was it Tides of Annihilation? Which is a fucking sick ass name. Weird dream game. Onimusha. This weird horror game that has a really cool art style. Sci-fi Until Dawn. Borderlands 4, even if this was just an announcement of an announcement. Because they're actually going to show real stuff at the one in spring, they said. That Sonic racing game, that looked cool. I guess the Shinobi thing with the gorgeous animation. Yeah, it was alright. That was pretty good. No Bloodborne. Never any Bloodborne. Listen, we've still got the one in spring. You know, maybe the announcement just isn't ready yet. We've got the whole year. And let's be honest, if anyone's gonna get in there for an announcement about anything to do with From Software, even if it's a Sony IP now, it's gonna be Jeff Keighley at the Game Awards or at the Summer Games Fest. Okay. We've still got plenty of copium in the tanks for the rest of this year. So keep that in mind. Yeah, I'm gonna call it there. Short stream, just a bit of KCD and to watch this, but will be another stream tomorrow, hopefully. I shall see you then. Goodbye.